And he looks so good right now.
I know.
Why does he look so good? He has work done, I don't know, but
I
he
don't
looks
think he
good.
did. I think that's why it looks good.
But he's still older, you know, you can do so much work. Usually you can still see the skin tubers and the, you know, but he looks good. Okay, so 3/4 shimmy. In here we'll learn about the background too. So the basic 3/4 shimmy, let's do it. So we go up, right, and then we go down, and then we have a push, right? We all know this by now. Okay, so this shimmy is called, you know, America changed everything and they try to get all fancy and stuff, but this is a basic Moroccan shimmy. So the shimmy, the 3/4 shimmy that we do, that's facing the front, that just has the up, down, over, pause, is, from now on in this class, a Moroccan shimmy, okay? So we got that. Moroccan shimmy, if I say let's do our Moroccan shimmy, it's the 3/4 shimmy in BDBF, okay? And, you know, in BDBF we go a little bit extreme. It's really not. We've got to bring our feet now at this point even closer. This is BDBF. This used to be BDBF. Then we came here. You know, it's time to bring them in like a real dancer, okay? Line ourselves up. And the basic Moroccan shimmy then would be, and also in this class you have the ability, you can keep them lower, and you can bend, you know, a little bit of the wrist. You don't have to be like this all the time, so you can come down here. Just make sure, Tammy has my curse. Tammy's thumbs are down here. My one thumb still, I will not, well actually, that's not true because I'm still posting things with the thumb, but it's very rare for me to find clips of me without this guy. It's a little animal and it comes out. This one's okay, but this thumb, literally, I want, well, there you go. There's a hair tie. So I see it all the time, it drives me crazy. So this is your Moroccan. Up, down, over, pause. Up, down, over, feet together. Up, down, over, pause, up, down, over. Okay, so from now on, Moroccan shimmy is what? The basic 3/4 shimmy. Okay, so let's talk about that real quick. It has an up, it has a down, and it has a push, and then it has a pause. From there, I mean, there's no, I'm hoping that the way I'm teaching this is gonna all blend together, because I have so much to tell you. Let's talk about how to make that one even better first, okay? So we do basic Moroccan shimmy in BDBF. We're gonna refer back to BDBF because this is a BDBF format, right? We go like this, we go up, down, over, pause, up, down, over, pause, right? And then we said when it speeds up, the fourth, which is a pause, goes away, right? So let's do that. So then we go up, down, over. So I'm assuming we can all do this movement, right? So the first thing you have to change is bobbing the head. My head is not moving at all, okay? So when you go up, and this wasn't even in my lesson, I just saw us all go. You know, so that's why. Okay, so when I go up, this is a complete ab thing and a lot, which is what we're going to talk about. Okay, this does not have anything to do with an elevation in body. Okay, so like which one looks better, this one or this one? Okay, so that's the first thing. These little things. So let's try to just bring this up and down. This is the first part without moving our head. It is an oblique thing, okay? And I want to tell you, good. So even though I'm up on my heel, everyone wants to, you know, make this so big, but it is literally squeezing and releasing, and my head is not allowed to move. So if you think about that concept, how is that even possible? How am I making one leg longer, or bending or straightening, or even bringing it off the floor? Isn't it amazing? Without moving your head. How? With my obliques, okay? So these have to be engaged. Squeeze, release, okay? You have to really try to start fine-tuning that. So if I was doing that, this movement is now not like this no more. Okay, we're bringing it in, which is we're going to make it harder. We're bringing our arms out, we're bringing them down. Bring our thumbs here. It moved. You told me to do that a long time ago. I didn't listen, and here we are. Okay, up, yes, down, over. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? Up, down, over. It is all obliques. Let's just do one side. Up, down, over. Up, down, over. Yes, up, down, over. Okay, are our heads moving? No? Are we better now? So like a second ago, we went like this. Okay, so that's wasn't even in the lesson. Here we go. So let's go back and do that again. So the movement is up, down, over, pause. Up, down with the head in the middle. Yes. Okay, now, when the pause goes away and it goes faster, it's up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over, up, right? Down, over, up. Did you know, this is a brand new to you, that from the back, it should be looking like this. Like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Like you know when we turn around and we kind of see each other and it's kind of cute. It shouldn't be like waggy, like crazy, okay? And here it's not gonna be. It's gonna be going like this. Our hips are gonna be going like this, okay? So how do we do that? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up, down, over, like we normally do. When it goes faster, instead of just going up, down, over, and just thinking about no pause, you're gonna think of it as a hold up on top, okay? So watch. You're gonna go up, down, over, like we normally do. Do it with me. Up, down, over, pause. Up, down, over. When it speeds up, you're gonna concentrate on the hold. Down, over, hold. Down, over, hold. Squeeze up. Okay, got it? And then you can also concentrate on the down on the outside. Okay, so this is gonna make it magnificent. Okay, so let's talk about this again. Up, down, over, pause. Up, the one we know, with no head movement. So look at your head in the back wall. Is your head staying the same? Are your shoulders in the same place? And chest, yes? If yes, we'll move on. Okay, when we speed up, down, over, up. Let's do the one we know. Down, over, up. The pause is still there, but it starts to go away. Let's make it go away now. And instead of just going through the motions, I want you to squeeze, 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 squeeze. Bring it up with a squeeze, okay? And that's going to make it from the back look like this. Up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over, okay? So that's the first thing. Let's do it again. Up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over. Faster. Keep it going. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze it up. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So it comes up a little bit higher. Got it? Are we feeling it at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Then on the over now, instead of a push, we're going to make it a down. Okay? So instead of up, down, over, like I just taught, were you there in beginners? Yes, you were there. Okay, okay. So we are teaching them up, down, shut the door with the groceries. Okay, and here we're going up, squeeze, down, over is going to have like a little bit of a down. Up, wait a minute, I'm sorry, up, down, over. I'm sorry, I messed that up. Up, down, over. When this one comes up, this one is going down. Okay? So it's just a little bit more oomph to the gulf. Okay? This is my creation. The first part of this. This is me. This isn't anything I learned. Okay? Up, down, over, up, down, over, up. Got it? Down, over, up, down, over. See it? Up, down, over, up, down, over. So when I go up, the pause is going to be a squeeze up and a squeeze down. So let's try this. When I go up, I'm going to go down, okay? Up and down here. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, good. So it's not really this, which has a little bit of momentum. You know what I mean? This has momentum. You know what I mean by momentum? My whole body is helping this happen. This is different. This is on 2 different planes, 2 different, feet on the bottom, doing a up and a down to start this movement, okay? Okay, and then there's one more layer. So here we go. Let's do it again. So up, down, over, the one you know. Up, down, over. Keep your head in the middle. Up, down, over. When it speeds up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over, up. Then you're going to squeeze on the up and down right here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And push this one down more. Down, down, down. You see it? Am I explaining it okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you have the video. The other thing I want to talk about is let's go back to the basic. When we go up, down, over, okay, let's switch to the Hagala, okay, it's also a 3/4 shimmy. The problem that I figured just by doing it over and over and over is we're teaching to go like this, right? So can we do the Hagala? Do we all know it? It's down, over, up, down, over, right? Up, down, over. The thing you have to do to make this really good is we're teaching to go up, down, right? With a strong leg here, but that's a lie. Because this leg was over, okay? Do you see? Watch, we went like this, up, down, and we were over here. Now we gotta bring this up, down. That is what trips people up when it goes fast. So let's go, we're switching to the Hagala now. Let's go up, down, and go over and stay there, okay? So now let's just go up and down and bring it back with the hip this way. That is the component that's missing and how to make it look better, okay? So again, let's go up, down, and push this way. Stay over there, got it? And let's just drill this leg, bring it up and down and back 8 times. So down, keep this out. Down, keep this out. All right, got it? So this is a drill you want to do at home. We've got a long leg here and a push going on as you bring it down, back, down, back, down, back. Okay, let's do the other side. So we went up, down, over. This is where we were, because let's do it, Shelly. If you do the Hagala, look what happens. This part is hot. This da-da-da, boom, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. And to be able to do that, you need to know how to hold this here, okay, and bring it over. So we went like this, we're gonna hold it over here, got it? So we're gonna stay there, push it out, okay, let's bring our hands here. Let's go up, down, bring it back. Up, down, bring it back. Up, down, bring it back. So these are just drills, starting the lesson, on how to make these things a little bit bigger and why maybe you're not looking the part when it speeds up, okay? Got it? So, moving on. So the Moroccan shimmy is what? The basic 3/4 shimmy, right? Only it's contained, okay? It's none of this, okay? This is BBBF, which we love, right? It's our first baby. It will never take place. But it was only there so that I can get you moving and, and lose weight and burn calories, okay? So we need to stay central. Let's do the Moroccan shimmy, right? Here we go. On full throttle. That doesn't mean fast. That means just not 4 beats. It means 3, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And let's add those lifts and drops. So from the back, if you see me from the back, look at my hips. They should be going up, up, down, 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 up. Okay, moving on. Are you okay? And practice at home with a push with the Hagala. So that's the Moroccan. The Algerian shimmy is simply the 3/4 shimmy with a twist, which is where all this other stuff came out, Hagala, okay? So back to the basic 3/4 shimmy, which is called the Moroccan shimmy now, right? We are square to the wall. There is no twisting. We know this, right? We want to twist sometimes to make it bigger, but that's not allowed, okay? So the 3/4 shimmy basic is Moroccan, Algerian 3/4 shimmy with a twist. So it's simply, now don't go down, because that's Hagala. That's even more than we need to know. It's simply, we're going to start with the one we know. Look at you guys, ready to go.
We're like, what's her name with her fingers? Deborah? Remember when Debbie had her hands like this?
Yeah. I go, put your hands out, and her hands were turned blue. Like, it was literally, like, she was, like, shaking. I'm like, well, that's a freeze. But, yeah, she was, like, holding real tight. But, no, you guys are, like, a baby. Like, come on, mommy. Come on, let me get on the ride. Okay, so, this is the basic. Moroccan. Up, down, over, right? Up, down, over. So the Algerian just has a twist, okay? Don't go down. It's just on the up, it's a twist. Down to neutral, over, okay? Twist, neutral, over. Twist, neutral, over. Twist, neutral, over. Algerian is a 3/4 shimmy with a twist on the up, okay? This is where Hagala in America became born. But we don't have to get caught up in it. Honestly, sometimes I hate this class. It's a love-hate situation because we should just dance. Just dance and not worry about it, but we want to learn, right? But I'm telling you, if you look this stuff up, everyone's teaching it different. So this doesn't necessarily mean this is the Bible you have to go by. You want to just let your body go, you know, ultimately. But the Hagala is really just the Algerian shimmy. It's just the 3/4 shimmy with a twist. And then in America, some people are calling this a Hagala. It's just the twist. It doesn't even have the down. Just some people in America started, hey, let's bring it down, okay? So now we got Moroccan, Algerian, Hagala, okay? So Algerian is, this first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna remember it's just a twist, down, back. But don't give me a down. It's like you didn't learn the downs yet, okay? Twist, step, back. Twist, step, back. Twist, step, back. Twist, step, back, okay? And over here, twist, step, back. Twist, step, back. Twist, step, back, okay? So if we did it, you've got to learn it with the basic first. So let's get back to Moroccan. Excuse me, up, down, over, up, down, over. Oh, I forgot one thing. On your over, okay, remember I said you're going to kind of like try to, these squeezes now. Try to make them, try to put, even though this isn't a slide, give me like a little bit of isolation going on here. So show me your slides right now. Your slides should be pretty fine-tuned. Good, Beth. So watch me. I'm not going to say there's like a complete slide because that's not true because it's going up and down. But I want you to really try, though, to keep this upper body there and keep that isolated. Like this is the side movement. Up, down, over. And my body is staying in the middle. So hold on. Hold on to your bar and keep yourself there. Now let go. Because otherwise this won't look good. Okay. Up, down, slide. Up, down, slide. There we go. Okay. So this is your basic what? Which kind? Moroccan. Okay. And your basic Algerian then on the up has a turn down slide. Turn down slide, twist down slide. Got it? Twist down slide, twist down slide. Did I lose you, Karen? So on the up, it's just a twist. Okay? On the up, down, slide. Up, down, slide. Up, down, slide. So in Egypt and Morocco, where this happened, it's so interesting. I love the heritage now. It was only Moroccan and Algerian, okay? So Hagala came here. All right? So Hagala then has a down, okay? So Hagala then is up, down, push, okay? Up, down, push. So there's 3, and they should all look different, right? Up, down, push, up, down, push, up, down, push, up, down, push. Okay. So far, is that resonating with you, my teaching? Okay. Okay, so last time I taught you how to shimmy with a Hagala, which is a lot. But we can do that now. We can talk about, let me look at my notes. Talk amongst yourselves. Tell each other how beautiful you look. That didn't take long. You were just like, hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yes. Okay, so I told you about the contraction, the squeeze, right? And I told you how that's on the 4, Hagala tip rotation. It's a rotation of the hips. It goes up and down. So to do one-sided drill all the time.
That way when you come up.
Okay.
Your head isn't, or if you have your legs straight, you can't really come up. But if you keep it down, then you can come up.
So we're gonna
Does
now
that make sense?
talk about the steady shimmy, because we got to talk about these, because they're a hot commodity. We have to always, mine have been getting good, then I lose it for like a month, and then it comes back. You never know. You just never know. There's no day that I know it's gonna be good, which sucks, because
I know, I feel
it
that
sucks.
too.
So I'll do like a master class, and I'll be like, oh, crap. And what I do, I just change the choreography right there. I cannot do this today. It's crazy. So don't be hard on yourself. But let's look at this, okay? And let's look at, I know this might be something you already know, but when I'm doing this steady shimmy, there is a different feeling, okay, than this. So I do not want you to concentrate on raising your hips up and down, okay? There should be no concentration on it. The hips are only going up and down because I'm being completely relaxed, and I'm just letting these hips rise and fall, because of the femur and the ball and socket joint is executing in this way because of the knees. That's it, okay? So if I'm concentrating on doing this, which some people are still doing, they're going, oh, look, and it looks pretty good, but I mean, I can't layer with that, okay? So you're going to try different positions on your feet, you know, like I'm in the middle of my foot, you should be able to feel it. If I come back a little bit, you should be able to feel a little bit different. If I come forward a little bit, as long as you're not leaning, it's okay, a little bit on the ball of your foot, and find which one works best for you, because everybody's different. And there are some times where I'm like not getting it, and then during class I might just like lean back a tiny bit, and there it goes. And then I lose it, leaning back, and then I come forward a little bit more. Okay, so that's just a little hint. I don't know what it is, but it has a lot to do with, even though I've taught you to stay in the middle of your foot, this is the only one that was a lie, okay? Not necessarily a lie, but I really didn't know that the different, you know, because that's why sometimes I lose it and we go down like this, I'll get it back when I come back up, oh, there it is, okay? So play around with the position on your feet. So, you gotta make sure that you're not, you know, got this going on and you're not squeezing and you're contracting, because it has no contractions at all. Matter of fact, you're gonna let your belly loose and out, and like I always talk about my caddis classes, when I finally realized how to let it out. For some reason I had people taking pictures of me, and so I had pictures of me going, like, you know, the belly was way out because I was completely loose, and I'm like, that's not fair that those pictures happen at that moment. You know what I mean? That's just
the way
not
it
fair.
always goes.
And that's before I knew you can hide stuff on your timeline. All this stuff went on my timeline. Oh, there's Trisha with the belt, and I'm like, oh my God, like I didn't know you could hide pictures. I missed the memo on that for like 10 years. Oh, you don't know that? Someone tags you, you're like, I don't like that one. I'm not going to show that one to the world. You can hide it.
Just hide it?
Yeah.
There's an
Well,
option, hide it?
I don't even know how I knew that. I don't know. I get a notification. Someone tags me. I'll look at it. If I look good, I'll let it on. If I look remotely good, we'll say. If it's a learning thing, I'll still let it go. But if it's bad, no. I'm not vain like that, but it is true. You don't want tagged.
Some positions that just look.
Yeah. Okay, so this steady shimmy needs to always be fixed and talked about in fire class, because it's important. Because in this class we layer, okay? And to get it good and to get it, God forbid, with the Hagala, we have to have it. They already need me. Oh, it's Abby. Abby calls me all day. God bless her. You know what I mean?
So
Honest to
cute.
God. Honest to God. Isn't that something? And she'll call, and I won't take your time, but she'll go, hey, and then I carry on the conversation. Yeah, and I'll go, so what are you doing? So where's Elena? Yeah. Okay, so what's going on tomorrow?
How cute.
I know, it's cute. Okay, so we have to learn this back motion. It is a big motion, but it's not big in this way, okay? Even though we have this, you know, we're pretending we're rubbing our thighs together and our hips are definitely going up and down. I'm not consciously trying to do this. See, do the difference. Go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now go back. Try to slide that piece of paper around. And they should be going up and down on their own, but not consciously, okay? So that's the first piece of advice I can say. If you're trying to do this, you're not gonna be able to layer, because that's too big, okay? So it's small, it's cute, and it's pretty much there just to make things vibrate, and that's it. That's it, nothing else, okay? We want that vibration, don't we? It's beautiful. It's hot, it's sexy. We want this flank to vibrate, okay? So beginning and end of that shimmy. So to be able to layer our hagalas with some kind of shimmy. I'm just gonna start there, even though this was probably like day 4 of learning 3/4 shimmy execution and trying to make them a little bit better. We learned it last week, so I just wanna touch on it again. So you wanna try, of course, we talked about this before, to do a steady shimmy with one leg. So back, 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 back. I have my weight on the back. That is not my weighted leg, so my weight is back here. I know it looks ugly, it looks bad, but you gotta just concentrate on trying to do it. You can go slow, back, 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 back. Make it go faster. Try to get a rhyme or reason. Like if you find yourself going and like stopping, then you don't have those connections yet. So just go slow, back, 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 all the time, okay? Then be on the weighted leg and go back, 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 back. Which one's easier for you, weighted or non-weighted?
Non-weighted.
Oh, isn't that funny? I think everybody's different. And I think each side is different. Then back here, back, 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 back. Non-weighted, back, 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 back. Okay, so you gotta practice those at home. The Hagala walking is gonna have the steady shimmy going on, okay? So I'm gonna teach you like a little bit differently, okay? So, this is complex, just stay with me. So, let's do the Hagala walking this way. So we all know the Hagala, right? We got it, right? The Algerian shimmy. We got the Algerian shimmy, right? The Algerian shimmy plus with the down. Okay, so a walking Hagala this way is down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over. To do it with a steady shimmy, we just need to, when we step, we're gonna step and we're gonna just get it going, okay? We're gonna learn this slow. We're gonna go up, down, shimmy, up, down, shimmy, up, down, shimmy. Yes, good, Beth. Shimmy, okay? Because ultimately, we want to shimmy with this, okay? So that's the first step. The other one was like a Hagala with one side, okay? So that was like too advanced, but let's teach you this again. So up, down, back, 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 back. Up, down, back, 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 back. Up, down, back, 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 back. Good, okay? That's the first step. Are you with me? Take it back. You can also, in the air, you can be, now I know this is difficult, but as they're coming up, down, you can have it still going on. So I'm shimmying the whole time. This is hard, okay? That even when I'm up, I'm shimmying, okay? Is this when the laughs come in, right? Up, so back, 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 even when it's up in the air. So you need to learn steady shimmy doing this all the time. So we're gonna start steady shimmy with this leg back here, okay? We're gonna go for it, back, 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 and we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna bring it back, 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 up, back, 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 up, back, 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 back. Try to keep it going, and on your own, give me a, woo, very good. While it's going, give me a up and a down, okay? Is that too hard? You guys okay?
Yeah, my brain's going, what?
Okay, so back, 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 back. This one is harder for me, this side.
Yeah.
Okay, so front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Okay, so
So if it's doing it or if it's I don't know what I'm shaking. Oh, is my leg shaking or just my butt? What are you doing? You ever feel like that? You go,
Yeah.
is that my leg or just my butt?
I know, because when I went to class, we did this thing, and then something was happening. Remember, I can't even get it back. I was like, woo, what's that? It was something cool, but I don't even know. I'm gonna have to look back. I don't even know what it was, but something was shaking from somewhere, and I never retained it. I lost it. It's out there in those woods somewhere. Okay, so start at home doing your steady shimmy. Then I'm going to teach you a real quick, then we'll dance, okay? Because this class used to be 90 minutes. It really should be 90 minutes because there's just too much. Try doing the steady shimmy and just, doing different movements, keeping that one going, keeping the weighted one going, or keeping the weighted one here and getting this one back and forth as you lift it up. Okay, this is like the best thing you can do. I mean, there's no other way I can teach you this except for non-weighted and weighted foot and keeping that steady shimmy going, okay? Well, that looks good. I think that's it.
I don't know what's shaking.
Is this it?
Something's shaking, not sure what. I'm not sure what's making what shake. You're like,
But that's good. That means you have connections.
Okay.
And, because someone else would be in here really going, you don't know. You guys don't know how good you are. I try to tell you. Okay, so you want to practice at home, steady shimmy, walking with it, trying to keep it going, okay? So you can, go fast, maybe go slow, but don't stop it. No matter what you do. Look, you can go backwards, going around the room. You can go, oh my gosh, come over here fast. This is your new way, again, to walk in Kroger's. It's going to take you longer to get through to get your groceries. That's the only problem, but, okay? So let's take it back here. So, let's get a good steady shimmy going. So it is back, 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 back. We are leaving our hips loose. We are, allowing different positioning. Come on the ball, come on the back. And let's walk with it, but you're on your own show, okay? Don't do the walk I'm doing. Just do any kind of walk you want and just let it keep going, okay? So you can go fast, you can go slow, you can go backwards, just trying to keep it going. If you go to this side, you can see it better, okay? So, good, Beth, that was good. You'll find one's better than the other. Okay, so that's the last drill for that. To do a Hagala with it, it's just, you're doing the Hagala move and you're keeping it moving, okay? So up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over. That's a lot of stuff going on. You can do it. Up, down, over. Oh, Karen. Look at Karen. Okay, good. Good. These days are over. Okay? We want to go. Okay? Now, last week was a little bit of a cross thing. Anything, going back to last week. The Hagala isn't the Hagala when it's not, you always know this word. A shimmy has to be symmetrical. So, oh my God, I got so much to tell you still. Okay, so if I am making it bigger, then it's not a Hagala anymore. But I said last week, let's just say it is, because that helps our mind, This move is something else, but I'm telling you it's a Hagala. Because look, up, down, over, step. It's just that one's going to be bigger. That's all it is. So the review of the step, cross, step, cross. And I'll tell you a little secret. I got a little thing going on here, which we never thought was allowed. But this is out. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because this is too much resistance. I don't know. But I do have a little bit of a turn with my foot here. But that might just be me. I don't know. But I have it dragging, and I have it to the side a little bit. Okay? So this is a lot of information. I'm sorry. But the Hagala with a walk then would just be up, down, over, and then a little one. This one's bigger, a little one. So you could even just do the one side. If you can't think of it, let's say your Hagala isn't that good yet. If your Hagala is, to these people too, if your Hagala is not that good yet, then you're just going to go down, out, up, 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 down, out. But this one's bigger, okay? So it ends up looking like this. Down, out, up, down, out, down, out. Yes, okay. So last week we were even shimmying with that. So we can pick up on this lesson last time, but it was we went straight for the gusto. So we were shimmying with the big one. That's what we were trying to do last week. But there was a prelude lesson before that. But hopefully we'll touch on that when we dance. Last thing I want to talk about is belly rolls, okay? So let's talk about belly rolls. When I roll my belly, I have 3 big abs now. I think we talked about this a long time ago. It's no more, this is your, I lost my train of thought. Hold on, I'll come back to it. I can't think of what it is. It might be abdominal rectus, but I'm not sure, so I don't want to say it on there if it's not. But it's in straight down the middle, okay? 1, 2, 3, okay? Forget the 6-pack. There is this dimension, there is this dimension, and there is this dimension. We have to have them all intact to do this. Got it? All 3. So the top one is right underneath the breastbone. If I engage, it's hard. It's right here. We have to roll that one. We have to roll in the middle, just like where the belly button is. And the bottom is the hardest. It's the hardest. Number 1, it's where we carry weight. It's hard to suck that in as women. Truly, truly. Down here, we always have a little bit more tissue. And so you might not see it as good, but you still need to engage in it, even if you can't see it. Like right now, I'm going to engage in my lower. I can't see it as much as if I engaged in my upper, okay? But it still needs done, so just don't forget about it, okay? So, when you roll your belly, I want you to try to elongate your body as hard as you can. Face the front, elongate your body. And you gotta, like, pretend like you're stuck in a hole. This lesson's weird, but I'm stuck in a hole, okay? I'm stuck. And I can't get out. And I have my ribs squeezed. Now don't not breathe, but squeeze them as if you're in a hole. Okay, I know this sounds crazy, but the reason I'm saying that is if your ribs are out, flared this way, and fitness people do this. If you're a fitness person, we're always wide this way. You know, we do a squat, think about it, go down. You know, we're wide this way, we're holding our back. Okay, so if you're a fitness person like I am, this was really hard for me, okay? But we now have to stand up real tall and just kind of keep everything in, okay? We have to forget about the movement of the undulation at all. We're not doing an undulation. We're only rolling the belly. This will come with time, an undulation with the roll, okay? But for now, we want to engage here, so we're going to squeeze the upper, so you can put your hand there, you can feel it. Go in, there. On the middle one, you're going to go in, push in, and on the bottom, you're going to push in, okay? So just make sure you have 3 quadrants, okay? That's the best thing I can say, okay? So we're going to go in on the top, we're going to go in on the middle, squeeze, this one's hard to breathe, and in on the bottom, squeeze. And on the bottom is like right above your pelvic floor, okay? It's low. Got it? So if I roll, I'm going to stand really tall, and I don't want you to slide or anything. I just want you to roll. So let's look to the front. Squeeze here, squeeze middle. When I go down, this is the most important part. You just kind of roll off, okay? So it's not about air. People think you're going, and you're pushing air down, and it's not, it's musculature, okay? So we're gonna go here, we're gonna go middle, and then you really gotta like hand it off. You hand off your muscles to the bottom. You really gotta like push down into the pelvic floor, okay? So front, top, middle, bottom. When I go down to the bottom, we're gonna take one step more. When I go down on the bottom, I want it to make your hips go back, okay? So when I roll down, it's gonna hit my pelvis and it's gonna knock my pelvis down, okay? So you can look at it as 2 things. You can look at it as either it's rolling and it's gonna make my pelvis go down, or when I go down, I'm gonna pop my tailbone, either one, okay? So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go top, middle, bottom, tilt. Now don't start with the chest or the head. Top, middle, bottom, tilt. Good. Top, middle, bottom, tilt. Very good. Top, middle, bottom, tilt. Okay, so at home, you want to practice these 3 quadrants. Now the bottom is the worst one, but you have to just try to feel it, okay? If you can feel the bottom one, maybe do it all. And Okay, okay, so we're gonna dance. When I come up, this one's harder. It's harder to see, but we have to know how to do this because I want to start teaching you different moves and rolling your belly at the same time, okay? So, on the bottom, same thing. Engage, engage, engage. And don't use the chest, because at BDBF we go like this, and it's all big. But I don't want to do anything with the body at all. So stand up really tall, feet are together now. We're going to engage, engage, engage. Whoops, I did that wrong. Engage, engage middle, engage top. Engage bottom, engage middle, engage top. So, this isn't going to look as pretty, but it's going to go bottom, middle, top. Bottom, middle, top. Can we go up closer? You won't be on video. Just look at your body, okay? See what's happening here. Look at your body. This was from Fran, I'll tell you. I think it don't fit me. Because shouldn't that cover the boobs? Or is it a...
Might just be a shrug.
Is that what it is?
No idea.
I can think of one more shrug.
I never understood it. I thought this should cover, go down to here. Wouldn't that be cuter?
It's cute, whichever way.
Okay, well, it's this way for now. Okay, so we're going to go lower, middle, upper. Lower, middle, upper. So, lower, middle, upper. Let's roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. You can't see it that much, right? But you need to learn this. So, lower, middle, upper. Lower, middle, middle, upper.
I can't even
Lower,
say it, let alone do it.
middle, upper. Look at it close. You'll be able to see it. Go sideways. Watch. Lower, middle. Let's do middle only. Middle. Relax. Middle. That one you can see, right? Middle. Top one. Upper. 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 Lower one. Lower. 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 So here we go. Lower, middle, upper. Roll it up. Ready? Up. 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 Okay, so from there, we're going to put on the music. I want to quickly see if you know this step. Do you know this step? Step cross, step cross, step cross. Okay, you know how to do this step, right? Okay, and you know how to do, you okay, Karen?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to do this step with an undulation? It would be undulation front, undulation back, undulation front, undulation back, right? This is what we're doing. So if I did it big and crazily, when I come front, I'm going to go front, okay? This is student place. When I come back, I'm going to go back, okay? So scoop up the goods, put the goods on the shelf. Okay, so front, back. I'm going to make this smaller and smaller and smaller, and I want you to turn this into only a roll, okay? And we'll continue each week. So I want you to do this movement, big first, make it smaller and smaller and smaller. Start keeping your body center and only rolling back, okay? So the big one is, we're gonna go here just to know, what I want your body to do. Front and back. Good, Beth. Good, Karen. Look at yourself so you can see. Let's make it smaller. And let's start remembering the roll down that I taught you. So right now I'm on the upper, I'm on the middle, I'm on the lower, okay? And that's when it made my pelvis drop. So let's go big, and then we'll start moving with it. Smaller, smaller, start rolling. Smaller, smaller. Now only roll with this movement and give me a cross. Roll it down. Roll it down. Roll it down. Good job. How sexy. Okay? We'll put some music on. Let's show you that one more time. Okay? So let's not do it big. Let's just do the roll and do the step. So the step is here. Cross, step. Cross, step. Cross, step. The roll would start here. Bring it back. Cross, step. Cross, step. Cross, step. To make it even funner, I know we're running out of time. Our routine will be, we're going to put this on a routine now. Are you ready? You excited? Our routine will be step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. I face this way, right? I don't know, we do this a lot, I'm assuming you can do this, I know you can, we're gonna cross, we're gonna do these Egyptian arms, you gotta get it, your ground here, and you got to kind of like start anticipating it a little bit, because I told them this in Fire One, if you're facing this way, it's hard to go all the way, you know, back around, so a cheat is have it going, okay, and cross, get as much leverage as you can, if you're here, you're gonna run out, okay, so we're here, we're gonna cross, and then, once we're there, we're gonna go around this way, okay? So just watch, don't freak out. So watch, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna come here, we're gonna turn around, and then once we're here, we're gonna go around this way and bring it back. Got it? So my turn went this way, watch, I'm gonna turn, and this feels a little bit awkward, right? Because my feet are like this now. That's the point. We can do turns with our feet like this, not like this in BDBF, we're here. Our feet were like this, and I'm gonna turn towards Beth, round, okay? So round like this, yes. So the first turns to the right, the second turns to the left. Again, it's gonna go like this. It's gonna go around like this. When I'm here, I'm gonna go around this way. Okay? Ready? That's a long, big lesson.
How do you keep looking at me like it's my fault?
Ah,
'Cause
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we just made it. Yeah, well, we make each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take it out. It was like we did that, that last night.
you do Prince.
You know, it was cool in here. Yeah, it's nice and it's cool.
This is, yes, we need them in here. Let's do the 3/4 shimmy, you know. My legs are together, honey. Head is moving. Yes, 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 yes. Walk with it. Yes. Let's walk faster, everybody. Keep shimmy. Come on. Let's go backwards. Okay, come back to it. Awesome. That was a good one. How are we feeling? Yay. Good job, guys. Good job. I like this. Woo! Look at you. This is where you're at. Get stuck here. This is real belly dance. Okay? No fitness class, honey. Well, it's still fitness, right? Okay, look. Down. See that shimmy going. One side only, without the shimmy though. Oh, this is short here. Kinda has a tail. Not showing people where you're going because this is moving. Turn on this side. Okay? You guys are hot. How's that? Woo! This one's bigger. This one's smaller. Good, and circle. When you circle, it's like a cup tipping out the fluid. Okay, we'll learn that. I always say we'll learn that this week, and I forget. Good, Karen. Go faster. Cup is pouring out fluid. Okay? Pour. This is without a shimmy, okay? Pour. Yes. Shimmy, at least try. Good, you got it. Woo! Get him going back. Woo! Hey. You having a good time? It's so fun. I'm eating this up, man. Yes. Beth, you're killing it. Karen, you're doing great. And you guys already do. We're almost done today. So here. All right. Let's come up a little bit. Sometimes it's it's better when you see it closer, you know? Let's come up like this. Let's go in. are mystical creatures. Okay, good job. How are we feeling? You learn a little bit. We're at 59, so we're almost done. You okay, Beth? Are you good? Okay. Let's do a little shimmy drill. So we're going to bring that feet alive. You hear it, right?
What are you doing right here? No good, long gone.
She's the one doing it. That's bad, Beth. Okay, let's go here. Just bring it up. Okay, I didn't teach you this, but hey, it's happened before. I want you to start doing some chest while keeping your shimmy going, okay? Up, down, up, down. Give it up for fire! Woo! Down. This is the real deal, Beth.
Yes, it is.
Down. Up, down. Up, down. Remember what I said. Play around with what's going on down here. Let's go faster. Let's stay here. Up, up, up. Can you do it? Little bit of choreo out here. They're on their own page. This is on its own story. This is on its own story. Okay? Very good. Watch this. We're going to go in a circle. Woo! Other way. We have never done this. We have never done steady shimmy with just chest. Let's go front, let's slide back. Slide. Slide. Front, back, front, back. Over here. Hey. It's all for you. Just take it all the way up. Isn't that hot? So you see now, those chest isolations have nothing to do with your lower body. That's why you should be able to do it. We're going to belly roll. Ready? Keep this going. I told you I had a lesson. Probably too much for one lesson. Let's do it to the front. Bring it down. Bring it all the way down. Okay? Bring it back. Last thing we're doing is a review of everything. Ready? Review. Keep that head in the middle. Stay with me. Let's just see what comes on. We're just going to do that. You'll probably be boring or something. Okay, head here. Up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down, over. Squeeze. Down, over, squeeze. Down, over, squeeze. Down, over, squeeze. Down, over, squeeze. Down, over. Down. 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 Oh, this one is called Closey. C-L-O-Z-E-E. I have no idea why. Closey. Let's walk like our fire walk. Believe it or not, the fire walk is just this. Bring back. You don't walk and bump anymore, honey. What? Review. This song will turn into our cool down, okay? That's called what? Rockin'. Algerian. Very good. And back. Breathe out. Okay, I want you to cross your hands. Keep your hair down. Push your hair back with it. Very good. Push. And push. I want you to cross here. Keep going. Keep going. Over here. Go again. And I think I was supposed to get that way. Okay, bring it down. You guys are all done.